morning. My name is Steve Rennie. Welcome to my Ren Baron YouTube flying channel. Now, if you've been watching my YouTube channel, you know that my wife and I made a trip across the country to the Bahamas this past May. And you also know that it's taken me a while to actually edit these videos and post them on YouTube. The last video I posted from our Bahamas adventure was our flight from Baton Rouge, Louisiana to Fort Lauderdale Executive. And the next video I was going to post was from our flight from Fort Lauderdale Executive to Treasure Key Island and all of the goings-on while we were in the Bahamas. So this past weekend, I decided to take whatever time it was necessary and actually finish making these videos. Back in May, on the morning that we were leaving Fort Lauderdale for Treasure Key Island, the weather was not great. There were storms in the area. And I recall saying to my wife that I'm not sure that left to my own devices in LA, I would have been making that flight into stormy weather. But the fact is, we were flying with a number of other Cirrus pilots, over 20 planes in fact, and we'd had a briefing the night before, and we discussed the weather at length, and we all knew that it was going to be a little rough out of the box and should be clearing by the time we got there, so off we went. Now, while I'd envisioned some great footage of our flight from Fort Lauderdale to Treasure Key, the fact of the matter is 2 of the cameras did not work, so all I had was the out the window shot in front of me and one out the passenger window. In any event, I decided to take what we'd got and try to make a great video out of it. I knew that we had some great footage once we got on the ground in the Bahamas, and that we could put it all together and somehow it all makes sense. But the truth is, life doesn't have to make sense. As I sat in my office this past weekend, editing video footage and reliving so many great memories from our trip to the Bahamas, a real-time horror show was unfolding over those very same Bahamas, over the Abaco Islands, over Treasure Key, over Marsh Harbor. By the time I finished the video on Sunday night, the impact of Hurricane Dorian was not clear yet. But the impact is clear now, and it's been utterly devastating. The island that we visited, the beautiful Abacos that we saw, no longer exists. But that's only the half of it. The people, the wonderful Bahamian people that live on the Abacos Islands, are hurting today, and they need help in the most desperate way. For my wife and I, the Bahamas adventure got personal when we heard about the news of the hurricane. We're remembering the single mother taxi driver who brought along her little 5-year-old son with us when she picked us up at the airport and took us back to the airport. I'm thinking of an old man at Zigzag Aviation who couldn't find a way to get my credit card to work. He said, "Hey, here's my number. You just send me the money when you get back to LA." I'm wondering today and hoping and praying that those folks came through this hurricane okay. But even if they did, they're going to need some help. Over the last couple of days, I've thought long and hard about whether it's appropriate to post a video about the Bahamas right now, given all that's going on there. But in the end, I decided to post this video because I think it's important for people to see the Bahamas in a personal way. And also, I'm posting the video in the hopes that it might inspire you to reach into your pockets a little bit and help the folks that need your help right now. And to get things started, my wife and I are going to make a $500 donation today to the American Red Cross Bahamas Relief Fund. And in addition to that, I want you to know I don't post these videos to make money or to be a YouTube star. I do it because it's fun. But today, I'm going to post this video and make a pledge that for every view this video gets, I'll pledge another 5 cents up to $500 toward the Bahama Relief Fund as well. So you can help me help these folks in Bahamas by passing the video around, sharing it with your friends and encouraging them to share it with their friends. And let's see if we can make a difference for the folks that need our help today. If you'd like to donate as well, I'll leave some links at the end of the video where you can do that. Thanks for your help and thanks for watching.
0768 Foxtrot Sierra, contact clearance delivery 127.905.
Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, Executive Tower, area of light tomorrow, precipitation extends from over the field to the east for 15 miles. Flight heading 090, runway 90, clear for takeoff.
Flight heading runway 09, clear for takeoff, 85 Foxtrot Sierra. Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
Ready?
we're off.
So as we start our takeoff roll down the runway, it becomes pretty obvious that all that IFR training and practice I've done will be put to good use right out of the box.
768 Foxtrot Sierra, 1,200 climbing, 2,000 off Fort Lauderdale Executive.
And sure enough, just as predicted, it didn't take very long at all and we were in the clouds and couldn't see a thing.
Miami approach 0768 Foxtrot Sierra level 9,000. Could I get higher? 8 Foxtrot Sierra. I want to stay in this all the way there.
Yeah.
Miami Center 0768 Foxtrot Sierra 8,000 climbing 9,000.
768 Foxtrot Sierra taking in Miami Center, Roger. Cleared direct to Treasure K. I am showing some scattered areas of moderate, heavy, and extreme intensive precipitation along the route of flight. Is advised if you need to deviate.
Advise when I need to deviate 8 Foxtrot Sierra. We're making a little right turn.
And every single time we thought things were going to be clearing up, it turned out that we were wrong. We were back in the clouds before we know it.
We'll try to listen to those other Cirruses up there.
Okay.
And the Cirrus 795 Alpha, Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, just letting you know, the last, call it 15 miles was the worst of the entire trip from Fort Lauderdale. Moderate precip and turbulence, just for reference.
Okay, so we've got all the ATIS that you need, right?
I got 120 at 10, which
Right.
is port 3011 down there.
Right. Variable 90 to 150 degrees. What does that mean?
It's swirling around here, so that's why I'm trying to figure out whether we go on to runway 14
Okay.
or
Visibility 10, is that
yeah, that's fine. That means
Okay.
we can see once we're down there.
clear view at 1800, it said.
Yeah.
So that means it's clear.
So what was the lowest one they had?
I had clear view 1800, scattered
Okay, got it. Okay, so
5600.
that's so once we get down there, we'll be able to see.
Yeah. Overcast 8200, which is where we're at.
Miami Center, Sierra 7905 Alpha Mike. We'll go ahead and cancel IFR at this time. That last part, heavy precip for maybe 2 miles.
All I can say is thank God it was a short flight to the Bahamas, but even amongst all that tension, there was a great little moment that happened that made me laugh and kind of lighten things up as we headed into Treasure Key.
Center 8, Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra. Can we ask that other Cirrus pilot what runway is active for Maya?
It's an uncontrolled field, so they're not going to be, an active runway.
Okay, thank you.
20 degrees, it'll be 14.
14, thank you. 8 Foxtrot Sierra. That's what I thought.
When are you going to be there?
About 20 minutes.
I will be there at about 10.
See you there.
Okay, great, guys. You guys mind if I talk for a little bit?
Roger that.
Miami Center 8 Foxtrot Sierra, canceling IFR.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra, say your intention, sir.
VFR to Treasure Key.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra, IFR cancellation received, squawk to maintain VFR, frequency change approved. We'll see you later, good day.
At this point in the flight, seeing land, I felt like this must have been what it was like on Christopher Columbus's
That's
ship when they
required.
said, land ho.
Got it?
Autopilot is required.
Good. Real good.
Yep.
Good job, man. Treasure Key traffic, Silver Cirrus on final for runway 14. Alright, there she is, huh?
Alright. Great job, man.
Everything good. Belts are fastened.
Yep.
Nice long runway. I'm going to use all of it. Whew. Bucking Bronco here, huh? Whew. How was that, huh?
That was insane. That was really crazy. But
Good landing, though.
good landing.
That was one of my better landings, but that thing was rocking until the end there. That was intense, huh? Wasn't it?
That was,
But we did good, though.
yeah, did really good.
Treasure Key traffic. Cirrus Vision Jet.
That's what, why not fly your Vision jet, right?
Yeah. Room for another guy to get in here.
It's all
Now, I'm not going to lie, my wife and I were never so happy to get our feet back on the ground after that little hair-raising experience, and so it's time now to start to enjoy our Bahamas adventure. For the wife, that means hanging out the beach and hiking. For me, that's playing golf and spending some time together at the end of each day to enjoy the Bahama sunset. Now, I call my wife Franny Planny for a reason, and that is she just loves a good plan. Now, it's true that I might be happy just waking up in the morning, eating breakfast, playing golf all day, eating dinner, and going to sleep. That's not true for my wife. So the wife decided that we should go to Marsh Harbor Island first to get some fuel, but also to check out a cool little restaurant called the Blue Hole. So while I might be the Wren Baron, she is the Wren Baroness, and what the Wren Baroness says goes. So off we go to Marsh Harbor.
All right, let's do this. Sydney Cirrus is on the way out. Check that wing there. I'm going to check over here. Good.
Yeah, we're good. Close, but
Treasure Key traffic. Yeah, it's 1 Comanche departing runway 32, Treasure Key, straight out.
Treasure K traffic, Silver Cirrus, going to back taxi for departure on 1-4 straight out departure. Treasure K traffic.
that's it? That's all you do?
Got a back taxi.
Treasure Key traffic, got a Silver Airways Hop 340.
Treasure K traffic, Silver Cirrus back taxiing on 1-4.
Go up this way and then come
Yeah,
back?
it's called back taxiing.
Go to the end down here
Yeah,
and then turn.
turn around, yeah. Okay, let's put it into the wind here. Okay, brakes are holding. Let's go to the engine. Power lever 1700. To 1000. Okay, back to the checklist. Good. Landing light voltage is good. Landing lights, we checked magnetos. Engine power parameters are all green at the moment. Power is 1000. Light control is very correct. Trim is set for trim. Flaps, mixture, boost, check. Autopilot is disconnected. Okay, our caps active is going to be 608, hon.
Right.
That's your job.
Okay.
608. Let's get on the runway.
Air is off.
Treasure Key traffic, Silver Cirrus on runway 14 rolling for straight out departure to Marsh Harbor. Treasure Key traffic. Heading. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Rotating. Hey, air conditioning, please.
Yep.
Okay, we're looking.
We're at 142.
Flaps are up. Looking for 2000. We've got 608 as our magic number here. Damn, it's fucking hot in here. Okay, we'll put it on nav.
Leonard Thompson International Airport, information X-ray, automatically generated message, time 1700 Zulu, expect visual approach, 09er, departure 09er, transition level 9er, 0, wind 160 degrees, 12 knots. Variable between 120 and 190 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Broken cloud at 2,000 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 23. QNH 3007 inches. On arriving VFR aircraft, contact Marsh Harbor Tower, frequency 118.6 at least 20 nautical miles inbound for sequencing.
Yes.
All right, you recording there, huh?
Okay, so am I record? I'm just taking photos.
Okay, so we're going to contact Marsh Harbor.
Okay.
Treasure Key traffic, Silver Cirrus 2000 heading for Marsh Harbor, Treasure Key traffic. Switching frequencies, Silver Cirrus.
Bill?
Okay, so let's switch to COM 1. 24.6 is going to be our next one. Okay, let's go through our, switch our tanks here.
And should we be going through a checklist?
Let's go to our cruise checklist. Okay, oxygen, we don't need oxygen. Here, you go through the checklist on, and then I'm going to just fly the plane
Okay.
here.
Oxygen is required.
Not necessary.
Cruise altitude established.
Check.
Power lever reduced to 30.5.
We're below that right now. I'm going to just leave it in full mix.
Fuel pump is required.
Yes, check.
Mixture. Adjust.
We're going to leave it at just above.
Engine parameters monitor.
All good, check.
Fuel flow and balance monitor.
Good,
Mixture. Lean 0.5 GPH
check.
monitor.
We're good, check. Okay, then next one, checklist is going to be our descent checklist. Okay, you go back to taking pictures here. I got it right now. Marsh Harbor, Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra inbound with X-ray.
0768 Foxtrot Sierra, Marsh Harbor Tower, winds 130 at 10, gusting 18, runway 09, say distance and altitude.
We are at 2,000 feet, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Say distance.
We are 11 miles.
11 miles west.
11 miles coming from Treasure Key.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra number 1, report a 5-mile final, runway 09.
Report 5-mile final for runway 09, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Where's
That's our distance to
oh, the
5.
6
We're
point
going to
5.
gorgeous out there.
Crazy.
Five-mile final. We got 3 miles to go.
November 905 9028, say distance.
2 miles northwest now.
Good.
On. Piano doesn't do wide.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra, say distance.
6.8 miles, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Roger, winds 130 at 12, runway 9, not in sight, clear to land.
I'll let you know when I got it in sight, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
November 1 Bravo, November, number 3 following a Skyline, currently 11 miles northwest, report traffic in sight.
Report traffic inside. Bravo November, we got a ground speed of 188. We'll try to slow down.
Roger, brake bomb is 236, report 15 miles southwest. Charlie 6, Echo Delta Delta, report 15 miles southwest.
We'll call you 15 altitude southwest.
Incredible. The runway?
See it yet. On the 090.
At 36 nautical miles?
Let's keep our altitude. You help me find it. Oh, wait. I gotta see it over there. At the runway in sight, I believe 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra. Confirm a base entry to the runway.
Coming in on the left base for 09.
Roger.
I do not see the runway.
Over here. To our left.
That big strip right there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's get some flaps in here.
And 928 at the runway as well, on a 6 miles per hour, runway 9.
November 95928, number 2, following a service currently half mile left base, runway 09, report 5 mile left base.
For a 5 mile left base, runway 9, Sky 928.
We're turning left here, huh?
November 11 Bravo November, safe distance.
Bravo November, looks like 8 miles northwest of the airport.
November 95928, are you inside of 9 miles?
Nope, 928 on a 5 mile, pretty much left base, runway 9.
Confirm 5 mile right base.
Nope, Sky 928, we're coming from northwest, so left base for, left is runway 9, we're on a 4 mile left base. And Bravo November would be like a 7 mile left base for runway 09.
Roger, November 95928, winds 140 at 14, gusting 18, runway 09, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 9, Sky 928.
Wind's pushing us that way, okay. Marsh Harbor Tower, we're heading for zigzag. 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra, vacate left and Delta, contact ground 124.6.
124.6, I'm exiting on Delta 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, flaps are up. Marsh Harbor, ground Sierra 768 Foxtrot Sierra, clear runway 09, taxiing to zigzag.
November 768 Foxtrot Sierra, Marsh Harbor ground, taxi to zigzag via Hotel and Alpha.
Zigzag's at the end of the runway here, correct?
A firm at the end, at the eastern end. Taxi ahead, and Alpha is the second exit.
Second exit, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Thank you.
Service taxiing along Hotel, say cruising altitude to Atlanta.
Alright, we'll hold here and flight level 320, Endeavor 5509.
Nice little airport here.
Gorgeous.
November 59, November 905 or 9028. Say parking again.
Cherokee, Sky 928.
Roger, taxi to Cherokee.
Beautiful, Alpha.
Roger. Endeavor 5509, continue taxiing to...
Oh, short, hotel.